मैं
Right. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to my stove, and I'm your host, AB. So today we have somebody really, really spicy and special, perfect for my stove. We have a Bollywood star, and his name is Aman Dhaliwal. And we are very grateful to him that, he accepted and he came on my stove. So it's going to be really fun hosting a Bollywood star. So Aman, he has worked in quite a few hit movies like Jodhaa Akbar, Coffee House, and in some Punjabi cinema as well, like Jatt Boys. So in the Punjabi cinema, he's more like an action hero. So he's a big environmentalist, and he is a very sweet and a humble guy. So let's give a big applause and welcome to Aman Dhaliwal. Ta-da!
how are you doing? So thanks to all of you who are, furthering their evolution in their consciousness. So I would say because it's your channel is more than the entertainment, right? So, I'm thankful to all of your audience.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Aman. Okay, so let me just give me a minute so I can go back to my page. Just a minute. Okay. All right, so sometimes, it takes me a little bit of time. All right, here we are. Awesome. So, Aman, let's start with that. We were introduced by our very dear friend, Chef Seema Singh. And Chef Seema, she also came on my stove, and she's such a sweetheart. And we are very thankful to her for this introduction. So thank you, Seema.
So yes, she's my sweet sister. She called me my,
She does.
brother.
Yes.
So she's from LA, and she's very famous chef, and I'm really proud of her that she's doing so well, and she's just showing her miracle through the food, because food is the thing we made up of, the food, right? So
Yes.
we are all just
we are foodies. We are big foodies.
Yeah, foodies. So the fifth one body, which is the physical body is just made up of the food, nothing else.
Yes, yes. So we are going to talk about it in more detail. Let me just see who we have. We have Seema Singh here. Good morning, AB. Hi, Seema. So guys, please feel free to share this video. Invite your friends. More the merrier. We have Sadaf Hussaini, our moderator and graphic designer. She is here as well. Says salam, looking lovely, dear. Thank you. Seema says, hello, brother.
Hello, sister. How are you doing?
And then we have Anjum Naz. She says, welcome, welcome. Rizwana Imad is here. Harim Ismail Khan is here. And Sadaf says, welcome from SiArtz, Aman. Woo-hoo! And Harim says, welcome. Rahat Latif, my daddy in spirit, says, hello, good show. Bira is watching from London. And Asim Beg says hello. So we have, quite a few people here. So guys, please invite your friends and tag them to participate and tune in. Okay, so Namaste Aman, Sasikar, right? Adab. Yes.
So we are, multicultural people, and first of all, I would show my connection with the, because after all, we are one. We are just like even Pakistan, India. That's the same land, just divided. I would say two lines. ਇਹ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਵੀ ਮੇਰਾ ਹੈ, ਉਹ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਵੀ ਮੇਰਾ ਹੈ. ਇਹ ਚਨਾਬ ਵੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ, ਇਹ ਸਤਲੁਜ ਵੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਹੈ, ਉਹ ਚਨਾਬ ਵੀ ਮੇਰਾ ਹੈ. ਹਾੜਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਟੁਕੜੇ ਜੋੜ ਦਿਓ, ਇਹ ਹੱਦਾਂ ਤੋੜ ਦਿਓ, ਇਹ ਸਰਹੱਦਾਂ ਤੋੜ ਦਿਓ. ਸੋ ਜਿਹੜਾ
ਸਰਦਾਰ ਜੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਸਹੀ ਕਿਹਾ.
ਸੋ ਸਾਡੇ ਆਵਾਮ ਦੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਆ ਉਹ ਅਸੀਂ ਇੱਕ ਹੋਣਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਬਟ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਹੁਕਮਰਾਨ ਨੇ ਉਹ ਨਹੀਂ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੇ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਉਹ ਅਸੀਂ ਅਗਰ ਇੱਕ ਹੋ ਜਾਾਂਗੇ ਤਾਂ ਸਾਡੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਹੈਗੀ ਹੈ ਕਲੈਕਟਿਵ ਕੌਨਸ਼ੀਅਸਨੈਸ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਪੋਜ਼ਿਟਿਵ ਵਾਲੇ ਪਾਸੇ ਉਹ ਵੱਧ ਜਾਏਗੀ. ਤੇ ਫਿਰ ਉਹ ਕੁਛ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੀ ਪਹਿਲਾਂ ਤੋਂ ਹੀ ਸੋਚ ਆ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਬਹੁਤਾਂਤ ਨੂੰ ਉਹ ਗੁਲਾਮ ਪ੍ਰਵਿਰਤੀ ਦਾ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਰੱਖਣ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਉਨਾ ਕੁ ਹੀ ਨੌਲੇਜ ਦਿੱਤੀ ਜਾਵੇ ਤਾਂ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਆਪ ਆਰਾਮ ਨਾਲ ਬੈਠਣ ਤੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਕੰਮ ਕਰੀਏ, ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਦਿਨ ਰਾਤ ਮਿਹਨਤ ਕਰੀਏ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਸਿੰਪਲ ਉਹ ਬੈਠੇ ਬੈਠੇ ਖਾਣ. ਜਿਵੇਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਕੌਮਾਂ ਦੀਆਂ ਕੌਮਾਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਟੋਟੇ ਟੋਟੇ ਕੀਤੀਆਂ ਨੇ, ਬੰਦਾ ਬੰਦਾ ਟੋਟੇ ਟੋਟੇ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਤੇ ਕਰਾਈ ਜਾਓ, ਢਿੱਡ ਭਰੋ ਆਪਣੇ, ਇਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਹੈ ਲੋੜ ਕੀ, ਭੁੱਖਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਝੂਠੀਆਂ ਕਹਾਵਤਾਂ ਸੁਣਾਈ ਜਾਓ, ਖਾਈ ਜਾਓ ਖਾਈ ਜਾਓ, ਵਿੱਚੋਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਹੀ ਖਾਈ ਜਾਓ, ਉੱਤੋਂ ਰੌਲਾ ਪਾਈ ਜਾਓ.
ਬਿਲਕੁਲ ਸਹੀ ਬਾਤ ਹੈ.
ਉੱਪਰੋਂ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਰੌਲਾ ਪੋਲੀਟੀਸ਼ੀਅਨਸ ਨੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਪਾਇਆ ਹੋਇਆ, ਈਵਨ ਮੈਂ ਇਸ ਜਗ੍ਹਾ ਬੰਬੇ ਆ, ਸੋ ਮੈਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝਾਉਣਾ ਵੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਦੂਰ ਬੈਠੇ ਹੋ, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਪਤਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈਗਾ ਵੀ ਇਹ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਪੋਲੀਟੀਸ਼ੀਅਨ ਇੱਥੇ ਪੜ੍ਹਾਉਂਦੇ ਨੇ, ਪੱਟੀ ਪੜ੍ਹਾਉਂਦੇ ਆ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਉਹੀ ਸਮਝਦੇ ਹੋ, ਹੈ ਨਾ. ਬਟ ਇਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਨਹੀਂ ਆ. ਸਾਡੇ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪਾਕਿਸਤਾਨ ਜਾਓਗੇ, ਲਾਹੌਰ ਜਾਓਗੇ, ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਇੰਨਾ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਪਿਆਰ ਮਿਲੇਗਾ, ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਮੇਰੇ ਮੰਮੀ ਡੈਡੀ ਹੁਣੇ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਆਏ ਨੇ. ਸੋ ਉਹ ਦੱਸਦੇ ਆ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਛ ਕਿ ਉਹ ਆਪਣੇ ਆਪ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਇਹ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਵੀ ਸਾਡੀਆਂ ਬਾਹਾਂ ਸਾਡੇ ਵੱਲ ਨੂੰ ਆ ਗਈਆਂ. ਠੀਕ ਹੈ, ਅਸੀਂ ਗਲਤੀਆਂ ਤਾਂ ਦੋਨਾਂ ਪਾਸਿਓਂ ਹੋਈਆਂ, ਪਰ ਉਹਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਤਾਂ ਮੌਬਸ ਇਨਵੋਲਵ ਸੀ ਉਸ ਵੇਲੇ. ਤਾਂ ਜਦੋਂ ਅੱਗ ਭੜਕੀ ਹੋਵੇ ਤੇ ਉਦੋਂ ਤਾਂ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੁਛ ਅਸੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਬਥੇਰਾ ਇੱਕ ਦੂਸਰੇ ਨੂੰ ਇਨਸਾਨ ਸਾਡੇ ਪਿੰਡਾਂ ਸੀ ਨਾ ਕੋਸ਼ਿਸ਼ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਸੀਗਾ ਕੀਤਾ, ਪਰ ਅੱਗ ਹੀ ਇੰਨੀ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਭੜਕੀ ਸੀ ਕੁਛ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੀ ਕਰ ਸਕਦਾ. ਸੋ ਪਰ ਹੁਣ ਅਸੀਂ ਕੁਛ ਕਰ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ. ਸੋ ਹੁਣ ਸਾਡੇ ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਸਿਆਸਤਦਾਨ ਨੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹਰ ਗਿਰਗਿਟ ਵਾਂਗੂ ਰੰਗ ਬਦਲਦੇ ਨੇ, ਸਾਨੂੰ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਇਹ ਸੋਸ਼ਲ ਮੀਡੀਆ ਕਰਕੇ, ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਵਰਗੇ ਪਲੇਟਫਾਰਮ ਕਰਕੇ, ਸਾਡੀ ਇਹ AI ਟੈਕਨੋਲੋਜੀ ਕਰਕੇ ਅਸੀਂ ਐਵਰੀਥਿੰਗ ਇਜ਼ ਟਰਾਂਸਪੇਰੈਂਟ ਹੋ ਗਿਆ. ਹੁਣ ਅਸੀਂ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੀ ਚਾਲਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਜਾਣਦੇ ਹਾਂ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਭੇਤਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਸਮਝਦੇ ਹਾਂ. ਸੋ ਵੀ ਨਾਓ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਉਹ ਦੁਬਾਰਾ ਉਸ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਦਾ ਬਲਫ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰ ਸਕਣਗੇ. ਸੋ yes,
I really appreciate, Aman, that you opened up. And yes, war, it generates money. And people from, I think people everywhere globally, they're good people. People don't have issues. But, these are the unfortunately dirty politics that makes, all these disturbances and commotion in the world, I would say. And specifically in our case, in the subcontinent, right? अच्छा, अब हम बात करते हैं that how does it feel to be a Bollywood star? ਤੁਸੀਂ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਦੱਸੋ।
I actually, to be a Bollywood star, I don't, involve myself into that category. I feel I'm just playing, different characters from my past life, which I am not. I'm just playing a character, which I am not. So by playing all those characters, I am just somehow revising and learning, and for example, like I was having the loose temperament. I used to get very angry, because it is a common factor that the people who have the higher level of testosterone, they get very angry easily. So but then through the acting, I learned how to transfer my anger into my happiness, or how to get angry consciously. Actually, हम एंग्री होते हैं तो पता नहीं चला मुझे क्या हो गया एक अचानक से, बिकॉज आवर
Short
सबकॉन्शियस,
tempered.
यस आवर सबकॉन्शियस, हमें तो मौका ही नहीं मिलता सोचने का, उससे
हाँ.
पहले ही हमारा सबकॉन्शियस हावी हो जाता है, और एक्शन एंड रिएक्शन को, ये जो हमारा ब्रेन है वो
हाँ.
डिजाइन ही बचने के लिए किया गया है, ताकि
Yes.
1947 की सर्कमस्टांसेस थी, उस टाइम कुछ और पर्सपेक्टिव थे, तब दिमाग बताता था कि नहीं, यहाँ से बचो, वहां से बचो। अभी वी आर इन 2021, अभी क्या है, अभी हमारे जो वो ब्रेन का जो है वो चीज सर्वाइवल मोड किसी और लेवल के ऊपर चला गया है, कि अभी हम सर्वाइवल मोड से निकल के अवेयरनेस की तरफ बढ़ रहे हैं, कि हम हमारी कॉन्शियसनेस ग्रो हो रही है, कॉन्शियसनेस ग्रोथ हो रही है। So people are choosing the meditation techniques, and acting is, which everyone is doing. I'm not doing all the acting, everyone, you're also acting here to be, such a great influencer, and other people who
I
are just
appreciate
looking,
that.
watching us, they are also acting somehow, that how
Yes.
to, listen, and everyone is acting. So I'll just, and by getting angry consciously, I, it is very hard, and then you don't get angry, जब क्योंकि पैसे मिलते हैं तो गुस्से होने के फिर जब पैसे नहीं मिलते तो फिर लगता है यार वहां तो पैसे मिले थे, इसलिए
I
गुस्से हुआ
like
था,
it.
अब
पैसे,
मैं
हाँ, सारी गेम पैसे
अब
की
मैं
है।
क्यों गुस्से, तो
सही बात है।
this is,
अच्छा, तो लेकिन आपने, I agree with you that you have to consciously adapt good habits. And you have to work on, like, the short temperness, like any other thing, like diet, any good thing you want to adapt. You have to, like, remind yourself and volitionally try it. Initially, it's difficult, but with time, it becomes like a second nature to yourself. All right. So दूसरा मेरा सवाल है that what inspired you to get into this profession? Acting क्यों?
acting, I inspire myself. So this is the part of the journey, which everyone is, just now I see life in a different way. I don't see that, oh, whatever the character I played, that was me, that was not me. So same way, whatever the character right now I'm playing, maybe that's also not me, who I am, so that inspires me then to know about yourself. Once you know about yourself, it is said, jo brahmande soi pinde, so you need not to find anything outside, everything is inside you. So you are a complete, everything you have it as, in a smaller portion, like panch tattva utlo manas rakhyo naam, so every religion believes that this body, the is just not the body, it's just like, it's more than the body. So
और फिर
that's
I
all
think
that
आप,
inspires me
like, I'm sorry, I'm
to
interrupting you. So
yes.
also, the characters which you play, you want more, like, I'm sure every time you want more challenging, different character, because sometimes it gets a little monotony. It creates a monotony when you have the same sort of characters. You do it on and off, right? You want a
Yes, yes.
variety.
In each and every movie, if you watch, you will find a way different person.
Yes.
So in one movie, if I'm having one kind of attitude, and that attitude I'm not carrying in another movie, and that is another emotion. Because as this body is just कि उसके साथ जो है माइंड और आपके इमोशंस जो है वो उसके ऊपर इम्पैक्ट डालते हैं. लाइक इन वन वर्ड इन द इंग्लिश यू कैन यूज इन many several way, right? So the same way body एक है, आप इसे different different expressions के तौर पे आप कर सकते हैं. So जैसे मैंने ज़्यादातर मैंने फिल्में जो की है, the first movie in which I was introduced was Jodhaa Akbar by Ashutosh Gwarikar. So that character was a I think character chooses you and you don't choose the character, and maybe there was some similarity, and that is a very kind of, I think everything is a planned. So why I concluded that everything is planned, we are not just doing anything, we are just a witness, we are just watching, you know and because the whole movie is already written, already filmed, and already planned, and me and all those audience, everyone, we are watching together. So in that way, I don't know why me and my cousin Gavi Chahal, he's a famous actor as well. He is right now shooting for the Ekta Tiger, and he have done a lot of movies. He and me, we left together for Mumbai, and on the way we just met a random guy. He said, I am, going for assisting one of the director, and that guy, Karan, he also made a movie. So that's everything was connected. He, took my picture. He said, "Oh, you have done great. I'll show to, the director." So he showed to
I
the
think it was
director, and
meant to be, right? Right time,
yes,
right place,
everything is,
and you got that
yes, everything.
opportunity.
No,
And
you do nothing.
sometimes,
Yes,
yes,
once you surrender yourself, once you are into the moment, once you are not chasing your past or your future, which is mostly happening with us, because mostly our subconscious mind is running us, right?
yes,
So
yes.
we may, as you're watching a movie, as we are talking to each other, if I tell you one story and you started, you know, um, chasing that story, and you started judging yourself, and you started, doing your own climax, and you will be disconnected from the movie which is being played, in front of you. So you have to be present. You have to be go along with the movie. As the
हाँ,
movie,
बिल्कुल.
goes, the emotions, you have to go
You're
with.
right. और पता है इसमें I'm going to say another thing I'm going to point out that when you have a goal in mind and you are consistent that this is what I want to do, then doors are opened for you and you meet such people who are there to support you. This is how I believe in, and your hard work, your dedication. और एक और चीज मैं कहूंगी जल्दी से कि some of the directors they are looking for new faces, new talents, because they are bored. Audience, they get bored by seeing the same hero, the same heroine again and again and again. I think the same happened with the, what's her name, Anuksha, the cricketer's wife. If I'm sorry if I'm not taking her name right. uh, Kohli's wife, Anushka, right? Sharma. So it happened with her too, that she went for the audition so many times and then they were looking for a new face, and there she was.
That's how you become an actor. If anybody born with the golden spoon, and that cannot put his input. If you everyone knows that how the Shah Rukh Khan is Shah Rukh Khan, because he have gone through all the phases. He have
Shah Rukh
experienced.
Khan is Shah Rukh Khan.
So that's what I'm saying. He have experienced the pain.
Yes,
He have gone through the pain, and that's
yes.
that's then when he's in front of the camera, he's not acting. He is, just the
Okay.
feeling whatever he have gone through. If someone is not gone through, and
Yes.
either have to be a good meditator, then he can become
कहते
an
हैं ना, आपको
actor.
दिल से एक्टिंग करनी चाहिए,
Yes,
दिल
dil
से
se.
गाना गाना चाहिए,
Yeah,
वो
acting
पता चल
करनी
जाता है.
चाहिए. एक्टिंग आपको महसूस करोगे अगर आपके साथ कुछ लाइक 10 साल पहले 5 साल पहले इतनी बुरी घटना हुई है, मैं आपको बोलूं कि वो घटना याद करो और उसी को फिल्माना है, तो ऑटोमेटिकली तुम आप उस जोन में चले जाओगे आप, और
सही
आपको
बात
कुछ
है।
नहीं करना
ट्रू,
पड़ेगा,
ट्रू।
then you will not be acting, you will be,
बिल्कुल सही. अच्छा,
that's
let's
all.
acknowledge some of our lovely participants. So we have Gulma Kai, and she is saying hello. Hi, Gulma Kai. She was also our prestigious guest in the past. We have Nuzhat Usmani, a really big chef and contributor. So Sadaf says, what's the favorite character you've played? So we will, with this question, we yes. So I would like to know this. You know, you answer first, and then we'll go to Jodhaa Akbar.
So, as I will say that I have not played, because this is the hunger. That's how we grow our consciousness. Once you
Yes.
are satisfied and you are done, then you know the secret that everything is just the illusion. Everything whatever you are chasing, the name, fame, is just a temporary thing. So we actors starts living in a future, then you all, well, when you will become a star and what will you do, what you all might be also going to ask the question where you want to see yourself after 10 years. I'm not worried about my next 10 years. I am just concerned about this last one breath, which is I'm inhaling, which is the just guarantee, okay, which I inhaled with, but that I have to exhale. I cannot hold anything. So the same way we cannot hold anything like success or relationship or any kind of thing, we cannot hold, because nothing belongs to us. We are just watching, we are just a witness, and this air which we are breathing is just a temporary, for to realize us that, oh, so if we could concentrate, if we can concentrate in the present and without worrying about the future and past, then miracle happens.
They do,
Then
yes. And it's
you,
good to believe in yourself. So we have
yes.
Salia Asad Mirza. She says hello and welcome. Okay, so let's, and we will talk more about films, but let me address these two important questions as well. So you are a big environmentalist. Shed some light on that. We were having some conversation yesterday as well. So share it with the audience.
Yes, I right now just staying near the Juhu beach. It's just on the hotel is on the beach
Yes.
side. Whenever I step out and I see a lot of plastic over there, everyone is drinking from the plastic bottle. They say, "Oh, we are saving the nature," and then they are throwing, envelopes and plastic lifafas and bottles everywhere. So uh, every year, millions of tons of plastic, which is going into the ocean, that is raising, that is the responsible for the global warming, because this earth is a, and we also made up of five elements, and that is the balance. Everything is in balance. What you are just not you are just 75% water, what you, so that's how, so then you are 12% earth part, then you are 6% air, and the 4% fire. So that makes you a complete package. But if
Mhm.
you are involving this sixth one element or anything with your associating it with your DNA or with your, so we in future we might be defected, and by polluting the earth there will be a lot of, you know global warming, that the temperature will rise suddenly, and the whole oceans will melt, and then we will be the responsible if we are not doing anything to avoid this plastic. And secondly, those people who drink water from the plastic bottle, that is very harmful. and because when anything stored in plastic through
Yes.
the sun rays, and it produces a kind of a toxin, and which actually can calcify your pineal gland, which actually can harm you a lot, because you are something, so that's why
And
avoid
plastic,
drinking
yeah,
from
they
plastic.
also say
That's
that,
why
in the microwave, yes,
ਪਿੰਡਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ
you
like
should not
ਕਾਫੀ
heat up in the
ਬੰਦ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ
microwave, and especially if it's in
yes,
plastic.
yes,
Yeah.
everyone is so yes,
So, yes,
so
so this is our beautiful Earth, and we should do
that
things to
in Guru
make
Granth
it
Sahib,
more
Pavan Guru,
beautiful.
it's said in Guru Granth Sahib, everyone's like Pavan Guru, like the air, so we breathe, is the Guru. Pavan Guru, Pani Pita, the water is your father. Mata Tartamat, and this earth is your mother.
Yes.
Divs Raat, day and night, Duidai Daya, like turn wise, Khile Sagal Jan. So this whole world is just because of so these natural resources we have come from the water. We were like, first we were a single cellular organism like amoeba. Now we are multicellular, complex structure with the 50 trillions of cells, but they are behaving in a group. They are not individual, taking their decision. Who is controlling? Our brain is controlling. If we
Mm.
are producing the wrong signals, if we are under the influence of people all that day, we are listening news, and people are
Negativity. We will
negative,
tend to have those negative thoughts.
then somehow we
They will
start
influence
giving a
us.
negative signal
Bilkul.
to ourselves that, oh, COVID
Mm.
has happened. Oh, now if this happening, because most of the they got panic. पैनिक होने की वजह से ज्यादा डेथ्स हुई है, हार्ट
ज़्यादा
अटैक हुए,
डेट्स हुई हैं। सही कह रहे
क्योंकि
हैं आप।
ये वायरस फर्स्ट टाइम नहीं आया, पहले सारस मारस, इट्स द सेम फॉर्म, सो
हम्म,
बट हुआ क्या था कि एवरीवन तो आप
घबरा गए, सब डर गए।
हॉस्पिटल वालों ने भी पैसे कमाए इससे बहुत सारे, क्योंकि कितने
हम्म,
कितने पता था कि एक मरीज को अगर आप डिक्लेयर करोगे कि उसको कोविड है, सो बहुत कॉन्स्पिरेसीज और बहुत
चीजें भी
पॉलिटिक्स
हुई हैं इसके साथ,
है।
यस।
अगर हम अभी अवेयर नहीं हो गया, अगर हम सिर्फ नाच गाना देखते रह गए, तो
हाँ,
हमारे नीचे से धरती खिसक जाएगी, और
खिसक
हमें
जाएगी, हम नहीं चाहते
तो
खिसके,
हमें
बिल्कुल सही।
अवेयर होना पड़ेगा, हमें
यस,
कॉन्शियसली, और क्या
यस।
खाना चाहिए हमें, तो वो बहुत जरूरी है, ताकि सही खाओगे सही सोचोगे आप, है ना,
ये
क्योंकि
मेरा
हमें
दूसरा
खाना
अगला सवाल है आपसे। I'm just going to go next, and I just want to see. So there's Bira. She says, "Hi, AB. Hi, Aman." And okay, so the next question is, you are a big advocate of healthy diet, like dopamine detox diet. So describe us briefly what this diet is, and you are into healthy eating. And next time when Aman is going to come, he's going to cook something for us. Yes.
No, no, like only I tell you what I do when I was in the LA. So I was just eating a lot of junk food, and I felt myself that, oh, something is, I was energyless, and then the COVID thing happened.
Yes.
Everything happened for a reason. So
Yes.
I just I was there for a short time. I left that city. I said I want to explore, and
Mm.
I got the RV van, and I started exploring, towards the Vancouver side. So I personally, I just I got a slow juicer, and every day I used to buy vegetables, and plus fruits, those vegetables which are highly boosting the testosterones. Actually, the all we should eat all colors of the vegetables, like you see the red pepper, white, red, yellow, all
Yes.
kinds of
Hmm.
it, and everyone comes with a color is not just a color, it's the we are vibrations, so and we are certain number, we are
Yes.
vibrating, and there's same way the color is also a vibration. So
Hmm.
what we are eating, that is going to be part of our this mechanism. So, so I started eating all colors of vegetables. So that automatically everyone says, oh, this is that chakra, this is that chakra, right? So this is the red chakra. So if you start from the red chakra, then starting from solar plexus, then you have a
This
heart
is
chakra.
this could be another topic, the chakra.
Yeah, I'm just saying. So I was just this is everything is in
Yes,
your brain,
it
everything
is.
in your mind. If you
Yes.
think that, oh, you are going to heal, you're going to heal, that's what, so then, oh, you're going to be healthy, you're going to be healthy, then slowly your subconscious mind will start telling you what to eat, what not to eat. So
बिल्कुल
that
सही
is,
कह रहे हैं आप. Absolutely. Acha. So, and guys, you can also ask questions. Now, so how was your experience working in Jodhaa Akbar with Aishwarya Roy, Hrithik Roshan, such a big director? How was it? Were you intimidated? That was your first role, right?
yes, actually, nothing much excites me like meeting any star or working with any star, because
Really? Yes.
they are just like us, you know. So they are more. I feel very sad for them, because they are, they cover their self, एक अपने जोन में रहते हैं, और क्योंकि उनको एक तरह का होता है कि वो स्टार हैं, एंड दैट इज जस्ट, आई वुड से कि ईगो का पसारा है सिर्फ, एंड जहाँ ईगो है तो वहाँ दिखावा होगा बहुत ज्यादा, और उसमें they don't live that very happily life,
Right,
everyone.
right.
तो
Mhm.
हम आजाद हैं, पंछी आजाद है, अगर उसे हर कोई नोटिस करने लग जाए, पहले पहले लड़कियां ताड़ कि वो लड़की आपको ताड़ने लगी, है ना, तब आपको मालूम होता है कि यार एम्बैरेस फील होता है, सो
हाँ,
जब
हाँ,
तक आपके साथ नहीं होता वो चीज, तब तक आपको रियलाइज नहीं होता।
नहीं होता,
तो,
हाँ.
तो
I guess आप इतने बड़े स्टार बन भी जाते हो तो then you become more careful with what kind of people you are
that's
meeting.
what I'm
I think
saying.
it comes with the package too.
यस, कितने एक्टर्स हैं, कितने स्टार्स हैं, वो अगर अपने टिकटॉक वीडियो बनाते हैं, जो भी बनाते हैं अपने एंटरटेनमेंट के साथ साथ, अगर लोगों को ये कह दें कि भाई ये प्लास्टिक मत फेंको, ये
हाँ,
तुम,
कंस्ट्रक्टिव चीज कह
है
दें.
ना, एक एक वीडियो हर एक्टर बना दे, तो वही वही उनके घर है, मतलब कि
वही.
वहां से वो देखते हैं प्लास्टिक फेंका जा रहा है, बट दे जिनके पास प्लेटफॉर्म है वो अपना प्लेटफॉर्म ही नहीं यूज करना
यूज
चाहते,
करें सही
है ना।
जगह पे.
मैं जिस फैमिली से बिलोंग करता हूँ, तो मेरे जो फादर साहब वो जगह पे रंगमंच से लोगों को अवेयर करते थे, और उनको पुलिस पीछे पड़ती थी कि आप लोगों को क्यों जगा रहे हो, क्योंकि एक इमरजेंसी के दौरान जो कुछ हुआ, तो कुछ लोग थे जैसे नौजवान भारत सभा, डैडी वेरी एक्टिव थे उसमें, कि लोगों को उनके राइट्स, उनके मानवाधिकारों के बारे में, टू अवेयर द पीपल, एंड दे यूज्ड टू प्ले a drama, and he says that maximum they could arrange 10, 12 people, they used to tell them. Now these days we have a medium, and अगर आपके साथ अभी मैं बात कर रहा हूँ तो हजारों लोगों तक ये बात पहुंच रही है ना। अगर अभी अभी तो अगर कोई भी एक्टर, कोई भी सेलिब्रिटी है, वो अगर ये सब सब अपना ये भी कहना, फॉर एग्जांपल लाइक मैंने एक चीज यहाँ पे नोट की बीच के ऊपर, मैंने सोचा यार लोग इसलिए मांगते हैं कि उनके पास रोजगार नहीं है। I was just thinking here before coming here, that was I thinking. So because they don't have a job, they are jobless, that's where they become a beggar. So I just thought, why I should do one thing. I just carried a garbage bag with myself, and I got a chain of 100 rupees. I said I'll find a beggar who is going to ask. I'll tell him, if you fill this bag with the plastic, I'll give you 100 rupees.
How constructive way of
Yes, right. So
doing
beside,
things.
in spite of
I like
just
it.
giving
It's a
him the
great
money.
idea.
So yes, if you cannot do it by yourself, because but you can give
हाँ.
all.
तो बजाय
So
खाली just for begging, just make it more like worth it. You will
yes,
do this and you are earning the 100 rupees.
yes. So उस
Yes.
लालच में तो मैं बीच पे गया और
Fantastic
one
idea.
one beggar came and I said I'll give you 100 rupees and this is the bag and please can you collect all those plastic. भैया ये तो बहुत बड़ा है, ये 100 में से नहीं काम चलेगा. मैं आपको कितना चाहिए? नहीं नहीं भैया वो नहीं, हमें तो करना ही नहीं है, आप रखो अपना सामान करके. You know, because
Very sad.
they don't want to work. हम उनको ऐसे पैसा दे देते हैं. You know, उनको खाने की चीज दो, ठीक है चलो वो समझ में आता है कि उसको बोलो कि खा लो भाई, है ना. क्योंकि इतने हमारे देश में लोग, हर कोई नहीं चाहता कि वो काम करे, वो चाहता है कि उसकी जगह पे दूसरे लोग काम करें. वो भी एक तरह के राजे, और वो सेम ही फील करते हैं कि हम बस मांगे. एक्टिंग तो वो भी कर रहे हैं, यू नो, एक्टिंग तो वो भी कर रहे हैं जो लूट रहे हैं.
बिल्कुल सही बात.
एवरीवन इज एक्टिंग. तो ये हमसे तो ज्यादा एक्टर वो ज्यादा.
और पता है बहुत अच्छी बात है अमान कि आप ऐसे सोचते हैं. वी हैव अंजुम नाज, शी सेज दैट्स इंटरेस्टिंग, आई आल्सो बिलीव ट्रीट विद फूड. Asim Beg says your philosophy for life is very impressive, you have a good soul. Absolutely. And I agree that if you have a platform, if you know you are in that position where you can bring positive change and be an influencer, then use that platform in a better way that benefits other people rather than just for yourself and your fame. This is how I see it. Like, unfortunately, Aman, most of the celebrities, I wouldn't say like all of them, but most of the celebrities in general, they're just with self-promotion. They're obsessed with self-promotion. This is how I feel.
Yes, that's because...
And I'm sure there are quite a few who are also doing some constructive work as well.
Yes, so they develop a kind of a, ego around themselves, and which then through the whole life.
अब वो celebrity कैसे बने? हम सब नहीं तो उनको celebrity बनाया because of the fans. आप लोगों को हमने बनाया because we are the fans and we love our celebrities. So then I think then they owe us in return to do something for the society, for the people in need, right?
Yes, exactly. So that's what we can do. तो सिस्टम ही है, कुछ ऐसा हो गया है कि you can't do much.
नहीं, बिल्कुल. अच्छा, दूसरा ये है कि thank you so much. So why did you leave Mumbai? We were having this conversation yesterday after Jodhaa Akbar was done. You left Mumbai. What was the reason?
No, actually, the reason was I told you, like, I never, became a desperate to become an actor, or I just wanted to explore something different than the culture I, came from. And because my parents, that time they were teacher, now they're retired, and they wanted me to become a doctor, or they wanted me to do something what they, according from their experience, because it is said that माँ बाप बोलते हैं कि हमारा तजुर्बा है, उससे सीख ले लो ताकि वो आपका टाइम सेव हो जाए, But if your child is not repeating what you've been doing, that means certainly there will be a change into the consciousness.
Right.
क्योंकि उनके हालात कुछ और थे, उनके circumstances और थे, उनकी perspective उस time और था. अभी time has changed. Now perspective is different. Now if your child thinks different from the society, then don't, उसे मारो मत, उसको ये मत बोलो कि तुम गलत हो, देखो वो बड़ों ने ये सिखाया है, छोटों ने ये सिखाया है, उस बाबे ने ये सिखाया है. बच्चे से सीखो. बच्चा ऐसा है कि जैसे हमारा the life is ongoing process. Nobody dies, which we call it death. Death is just a transition when the soul comes into the life. जैसे network आता है तो वो आने टाइम जिसको बोलते हैं after that, वो after that नहीं होता, वो it's a slow transition point. When the soul enters into the womb and or the womb comes out, so that time person experience when it comes back, not when we are beyond this body. This body is just this is called like a stool body, physical body. which is made up of what we are eating, mostly. And we have a memory chip as mobile device. You regard
Mm.
yourself as a one mobile device, and I'm using another mobile device, and I have a different memory chip, memory device, and that is the Manumay Kosh, and yours is a different, your Manumay Kosh, right?
Mine
Then
is all
you have,
rusted. I
yes,
have
then the
really
third
bad
one is,
memory.
you need to
Yes.
charge your mobile phone. That is
Mm.
the energy, you put it on the charging. So third one is a energy, urja sharir jo hai. Manu,
Mm.
so a stool sharir, this is the physical device or set, handset, and then it has a memory chip, is internal, maybe the different Manomai Kosh and the energy body. And the third one is the transition. That is the chip. That can be a nano chip or any network chip through which you are connected to higher cloud like the iCloud or the SoundCloud or the Google Cloud. So
Mm.
then your personal memory where it is getting stored in the higher server. So there your memory is also being saved. My memory is also being saved. Everyone who is connected, everyone's energy is, everyone's memory, memory is being saved to one server. you know so there we are one, but when we are experiencing in the body we are different, right? So that you can call it a जो है नेटवर्क है, जैसे मोबाइल फोन का नेटवर्क
Mm.
है आपके साथ, अगर आपका फोन में नेटवर्क नहीं है तो दिस इज द डेड थिंग, राइट? जो बॉडी में अगर आपका
Energy नहीं है.
ट्रांजिट बॉडी नहीं है, अगर आप बेशक नहीं, एनर्जी का मतलब नहीं होता लाइफ is equal to mc square, that is related to mass and kind of. So what I'm talking about, the life, life, energy can, uh, take any form, but life always remains the same. That is the transition point, that is the connection with your soul.
Mm.
उसे बोलते हैं हम विज्ञानमयी कोश. That is your, you know fourth body, and where it is connected to Anandamay Kosh, that is your fifth body, which is a forever, which is your ultimate आपका जो goal है, आपकी कहते हैं कि क्यों कर रहे हो ये सब, जो कोई भी पैसे इकट्ठे कर रहा है चाहे कुछ भी कर रहा है, एवरीवन वांट्स टू गिव ए कंफर्ट, यू नो तो वो जो निरंतर एक डिफरेंट डिफरेंट रिलीजन ने उसे डिफरेंट डिफरेंट नेम दिया है, बुद्धा ने उसे
Mm.
कुछ, तो वो सबकी ही चाहत है, चाहे वो एक्टर है, चाहे कोई भी है, चाहे everyone wants to be happy and wants to be peaceful and everyone wants to feel.
बिल्कुल. और पता है, I believe, Aman, that if a person is happy, if we are happy from inside, that reflects, the way we function, the way we communicate, the way we behave in public or in private, the way we interact with people. So उसकी पता चलता है कि आप कितने happy हैं अंदर से.
Happiness is beyond the mind and brain thing. It's beyond this, survival brain, intellectual brain.
Yes.
So when you laugh, when you feel happiness, that time you're not thinking anything. You are into the present moment.
Yes.
So if anybody tries to be, anybody can do this, is to stay away few days from everything, all those network system, and just to focus on himself or herself. Within the 3 days, he or she can be a totally different person, his or her perspective. Because now we need not to listen anybody. We are the complete master. Our body has its own memory.
Yes.
By
बिल्कुल.
our
बिल्कुल.
DNA.
हाँ.
If you see, every cell has a DNA, and DNA is so complex that if anybody start writing, there are only the 4 compounds, the 4 proteins.
वैसे
A,
Aman, were you
just
ever, or have you considered to be a science teacher
no, I was
or
a
a
medical
professor?
student. No, I was a
I think you would
I
do
was a
really well with that. But thank you so much for that information. So, where do you see yourself in another 10 years?
That's what I already answered. I, I
Do
just
you think that you are
here,
going to be a
so
producer
that here,
anytime
here
soon?
is the problem. So each of us, we think that I will enjoy once I buy this car, Mahindra car. So then I saw some of my neighbor, he was into the Mercedes, and I just heard that Mercedes more comfortable. I said I will enjoy, once I will have the Mercedes. Then I looked at the guy who was having a plane, and so there is a no
You're right.
end.
There's no
So
end.
because
There's
that
no
becomes our
end.
habit to
No,
live
there's
in
no
the
end.
future.
Bilkul.
When
Sky is
we
the
start
limit to our
when we start
temptations.
living in the future, that when we think, oh, I'll get happiness once I complete this exam, or once this happen, that time means you are denying your present. You
Huh,
are already entangling with your future.
huh.
That's what you said. Happiness is, if I am happy, if your waves are entangling with me, and you will automatically get happy. That's why we go for darshan. That's why we go to Pira and Fakir, because they are
Positive
vibrating.
vibes. बिल्कुल सही कह
So
रहे हो.
when we
And there are
travel
some
to
people who
contact,
connect. You don't even
yes,
know them, but they connect because they elicit that energy, the positivity that you feel very comfortable around them.
because
Seema
they have the
Singh is
high.
saying he is amazing. In 10 years, he will be working with me. And Seema says we are starting our food trucks all over in America. Seema
Nice,
is amazing. She
nice,
is a
nice, nice.
fantastic cook and a fantastic human being. So, who is your favorite Bollywood star?
I don't watch movies.
You don't watch movies, but you make us watch.
I just
You
feel that every day is movie going on. Each and every minute is movie going on. Why I should be missing this movie to chase any other movie? I
near
just
the
want to enjoy
present.
this. This is the movie going on
Yes,
now.
this is the
When
present. You are the present guy. You focus on what's going on right now, what's happening.
So for me, I
Beautiful.
just go watch
आप
whenever I
ऐसे
go.
काफी
And
philosophical निकले. You're very
my
a
friends,
philosophical person.
anybody
Yes.
who might have gone with me in theater, I
Hmm.
always sleep inside the theater.
Hmm.
You know,
सही बात है. अच्छा, कोई any piece of advice you would like to suggest, healthy advice or anything to our audience or to the world at large?
so the only thing is that I shared, that if you see any beggar or in India, those people mostly are Pakistan, even
Yes, we also have beggars. Yes.
ਹਮਾਰੇ ਦਰਿਆ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਹੈਗੇ ਆ, ਸਾਡੇ ਦਰਿਆ ਨੇ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦਾ ਵੀ ਪਾਣੀ ਆ। ਸੋ ਇੱਕ ਹਨਾ, ਸੋ ਅਸੀਂ ਮੋਸਟਲੀ ਪਿੰਡਾਂ ਵਾਲੇ ਲੋਕ ਜਿਹੜੇ گاؤں ਕੇ ਹੈ, ਉਹ ਸਾਰੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਸਿੱਟਦੇ ਰਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ ਕਚਰਾ, ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਨਹੀਂ ਪਤਾ what they are doing, you know. So everyone should aware, because it is the collective. ऐसा नहीं है कि आप अकेले
नहीं,
स्वर्ग
this is a
जाओगे,
teamwork.
स्वर्ग
कुछ भी
यही
आप करो
धरती
is
है,
a teamwork.
यही रहना है,
हाँ.
besides why money to other
और
but there is
दूसरी
no
society,
like
we are social animals, so we will
yes,
require help and assistance of each other.
yes,
We cannot say कि नहीं जी हमें तो आपकी जरूरत नहीं है, कुछ पता नहीं आपको कब पड़ जाए. So
yes,
because this is it's a circle. This is
yes,
how you grow as a community. Achha,
yes,
the last question is Sadaf Hussaini, our moderator from SiArtz, a graphic designer, is asking you, do you like to travel?
yes. I travel a lot. I cannot stay at one place. So I just the day I started traveling, so I started exploring without judgment, whatever. I had a phobia not to travel anywhere. I said, no, what to do, just stay and meditate, and that's the best way. But if you travel to the nature, that is something different. That time you can dopamine detox. Dopamine
Dopamine,
is,
yeah.
so when you connect yourself to the nature, it automatically, you get healed from your subconscious and your unconscious. Sometimes we are not even aware why we are crying, why we are feeling sad, and
Yes.
that sadness comes from, reflects from your subconscious. And once you are present, once you are focused, then you can rely and you can even know your past lives, that why you was worried, why this happened, everything, the whole movie. We already, as I told, like we are the master, we are the director, we are everything. We choose our own
It is
movies.
in our hands. It's in our
We
control.
chooses the characters. We chooses the characters of
Mm.
my own self, and we just decide them. We ask those characters to perform this at certain level. अगर आपका अभी कोई दुश्मन भी है, वो आपका दुश्मन नहीं है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, आपने किसी को कहा होगा कि मुझे 5 बजे सुबह उठा देना, यू नो, और एंड दैट, उस कैरेक्टर को आपने बोल दिया, और उस कैरेक्टर ने कहा कि अगर आप ना उठी तो आपने कहा कि डू एनीथिंग, ठंडा पानी डाल देना, बट मुझे उठा देना, दैट इज योर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी. अब दोनों के सब कॉन्शियस में वो चीज चली गई है, और दोनों कॉन्शियसली भूल गए हैं, क्योंकि मेमोरी वंस स्टोर्ड एनीथिंग कॉन्शियसली दैट गोज टू द सबकॉन्शियस. जैसे आप गाड़ी चलाना पहले सीख रहे थे, यू आर वेरी अलर्ट. उसके बाद
Mm.
10 दिन बाद गाड़ी चलाने आ गई, तो ऑटोमेटिकली यू आर ऑन ऑटो
ऑटोमेटिक हो गया.
ड्राइव.
बिल्कुल
पहले
सही.
क्या था कि गाड़ियां चली थी तो एक धक्का
हाँ.
लगाने वाला होता था,
हाँ. हाँ.
फिर उसके बाद एक वो स्टार्ट करने वाला होता था. अभी तो गाड़ियां स्टार्ट भी नहीं करनी पड़ती, अभी
हाँ.
तो ऑटो
बिल्कुल.
ड्राइव.
ऑटो हो जाता है.
यस,
अच्छा.
अभी
So
हम
we have Sadaf Abbasi. She's also a very active chef and participant. We learn so much when we travel to different places. And Sadaf Hosseini says, please check my travel logs on Instagram. She runs an Instagram, my travel logs, and also on Facebook. Would love to promote and explore nature too.
yes,
So
please
having
inbox
said
me.
that, and also guys, follow, check out Aman Dhaliwal Universe on Instagram and follow him. Thank you so much, Aman, for being on my stove and giving us a great amount of your precious time. I know that you will be traveling. So, बहुत आपका शुक्रिया. सानू बहुत अच्छा लगा कि तुसी साडे प्रोग्राम दे विच आए. Thank you so much. And toodles, and hope to see you next time with a recipe.
With
We'll
the
detox.
recipe.
Yeah, we are going to talk more about that. Take care,
And we are going
guys.